As an ambitious and high-ranking member of the ninja cult known as the Hand, Bakuto was a hardliner that wanted the group to seize control of the entire world. In pursuit of his goals, he defied his fellow commanders to become the Hand's supreme leader. Bakuto ascended to his position as the Hand's daimyo, or regional warlord, of South America after murdering his predecessor, Izanagi, who had also been his sensei and friend, though Bakuto publicly denied having anything to do with his master's death. As one of 5 daimyo, Bakuto went to Japan for a summit meeting with his fellow warlords organized by the Hand's newest Shōgun, supreme leader, Murdock AKA Daredevil, who was hoping to bring unity to the group. Bakuto challenged and insulted Murdock and questioned the other daimyo's judgment in selecting the American superhero as their new chief. He was quickly viewed as a problem that needed to be addressed. As a member of the Hand, Bakuto undoubtedly received intense training in martial arts and other forms of hand-to-hand combat. He displays a proficiency in sword fighting, but his weapon of choice is most often an Uzi submachine gun. Bakuto considers Murdock, whom he derides as a gaijin, outsider, to be an enemy who had no business leading the Hand. He believes that Murdock wants him dead, but the outsider is actually determined to keep Bakuto alive, to gain his support. Bakuto's fellow daimyo Makoto of Eurasia, Takashi of Japan, and Yutaka of Africa recognize him as a threat to their plans, which hinge upon Murdock becoming the Hand's new leader. Their ultimate goal is to corrupt the heroic attorney's soul and use him as their vessel to consolidate the power of the Hand. They realize that they need to be rid of Bakuto, and plot to take him out. Bakuto opposes the idea of a woman ever becoming a daimyo, and is incensed when Murdock chooses his ally, Angela del Toro, also known as the White Tiger, to become the Hand's regional warlord of North America. The White Tiger, however, secretly works with Makoto, Takashi, and Yutaka, and on their behalf, she goes after Bakuto and engages him in a vicious sword fight. Bakuto has several people working for him, including a henchman named Shiro, whom he trusts enough to tell the story of how he slew his master, Izanagi. These underlings are killed by the White Tiger. He also commands a team of ninja assassins that he sends to kill Murdock, though they ultimately fail in their mission. Upon his arrival at the summit meeting in Japan, Bakuto openly displayed his disdain for his fellow daimyo, expressing his view that showing respect for one's elders was an outdated notion. He was also the one daimyo who refused to kneel before Murdock. He openly defied the new shogun in front of all of the Hand's assembled leaders and operatives. Bakuto accused Murdock of neglecting the group's traditional seat of power, Japan, in favor of the United States, where Murdock was building his Shadowland fortress. At a banquet held during the summit, Bakuto began to hallucinate and saw Murdock, the other daimyo, and Hand assassins as terrifying demons out to kill him. Murdock, as Daredevil, deduced that the hallucinations were caused by magic, part of a plot hatched by a faction within the Hand to get rid of Bakuto. The hero was unaware that Makoto, Takashi, and Yutaka were behind the plot. Bakuto held Murdock responsible and sent his assassins to kill Daredevil. During his attempted coup, Bakuto met his demise during his sword fight against the White Tiger, who fatally stabbed him, although she made it look like he committed seppuku, ritual suicide.